Coming up next on This Week in Torrance, getting to downtown LA or even Long Beach just got easier and faster thanks to Torrance Transit. Plus, Torrance celebrates a big birthday. We'll take you to the party of the century. Then volunteers rolled up their sleeves at the Madrona Marsh in hopes of making a difference. And Wilson Park hosted their annual Halloween carnival. See who came out with the best costumes. These stories and much more are just seconds away. Your local news starts right now. Hello everyone and welcome to This Week in Torrance. I'm Jin Chun. Thanks for joining us. Here are your top stories. Considered the biggest Atlantic storm in history, residents and businesses in the Northeast are attempting to return to normalcy following Superstorm Sandy. Initially a hurricane, Sandy crippled transportation, knocked out power for millions and killed at least 64 people. Damage from the storm is already estimated to reach more than $20 billion. Now for those wondering what you can do to help, you can go to the American Red Cross and offer your support. Superstorm Sandy has already caused the cancellation of nearly 300 American Red Cross blood drives, with more expected. The cancellations have resulted in a shortfall of more than 10,000 blood and platelet donations across 14 states that would otherwise be available for those needing transfusions. Now you can go to redcrossblood.org or you can call 800-733-2767. You can also text the word Red Cross to 90999 to make a $10 donation. The Space Shuttle Endeavour exhibit finally opened its doors to the public at the California Science Center. Governor Jerry Brown, along with Los Angeles City and NASA officials, joined a handful of astronauts and hundreds of school children at the opening ceremony. The new exhibit features two parts. First, before entering the hall where the Endeavour is on display, visitors will tour an exhibit that tells the story of California's aerospace industry and shuttle program. Endeavour, the California story. Now, this features videos, images, and artifacts including Endeavour's toilet and kitchen and a set of shuttle's tires. Then viewers will enter the 18,000 square foot pavilion where the 122-foot long orbiter is on display. Admission to the Science Center's permanent exhibition gallery is free and they're open daily from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Large crowds are anticipated and visitors are being asked to reserve times to see the shuttle by going to its website, californiasciencecenter.org, or call 213-744-2019. There is a $2 charge for getting tickets online and $3 by phone. Another historic moment to take place right here in Torrance. It was considered the party of the century. A huge birthday bash was held at Wilson Park to celebrate the city's 100th birthday. Chia Kobayashi was there and has more.
It was a celebration to go down in the books. Hundreds of people flocked to Wilson Park to commemorate a significant milestone the city of Torrance reached.
This event is the end of our year-long centennial celebration for the city, so the end of a year's worth of celebration of the city of Torrance being 100 years old. We decided to end it with a big summer carnival inviting the whole community and the families.
Hillary Thayer is just one of many who enjoyed spending a day surrounded by live entertainment and attractions.
This was one of the many booths that participants were able to enjoy at the Centennial Birthday Bash.
All types of game and vendor booths, petting zoos, and other activities continued throughout the day. And to no surprise, food trucks seemed to be a huge hit.
I'm really excited about the grilled cheese food truck because my sister tried it, so it's pretty good.
I really want food. I'm really hungry.
I'll be sampling the food trucks all day long. I've already done my first round. I figure there's going to be an afternoon sampling round as well.
This was the final event after a year-long celebration that began last November. And in conjunction with the Centennial Bash, the Southern California Live Steamers celebrated their 25th anniversary. They held a ribbon-cutting ceremony and gave out free rides to excited participants. After seeing how much the community has come together for this special event, Thayer is very satisfied with how the day turned out.
It took a lot of effort to put together, and I think it's coming off really well. We couldn't have asked for better weather, certainly.
For This Week in Torrance, this is Chia Kobayashi.
Thanks, Chia. Later in the show, we'll bring you the last hours of the Centennial celebration with lots of breathtaking surprises. Torrance also celebrated the opening of another business this week. Chase Bank opened a new branch on the corner of Hawthorne Boulevard and 182nd Street. The Torrance Area Chamber of Commerce hosted a ribbon-cutting ceremony inviting local dignitaries and business leaders. Mayor Frank Scott presented the bank with a certificate of recognition from the City of Torrance. With the opening of this new branch, Chase Bank has provided 12 new jobs in Torrance, and more jobs are still to come, with another branch opening next year. Commuters got some good news this week. Reporter Kyle Sexton tells us why you might consider taking the Torrance Transit now.
Whether you're headed to downtown Los Angeles or Long Beach, your ride just got easier. Torrance Transit held a kickoff celebration in honor of two new routes, the Line 4 and the Line 3 Rapid.
The Line 4 express lanes between Torrance and LA will get folks to downtown about 25 minutes faster than our current downtown service, and the Rapid will also provide a limited stop service between Torrance and ultimately downtown Long Beach.
No longer do you have to pay high gas prices just to sit in bumper-to-bumper traffic. Residents can now get to the best spots in the county when they want to at a cheaper price. But this project could not have been accomplished if it wasn't for the support from the city and the state, who have the best interest for the community in mind.
I just have always been a big supporter of public transportation, but I've always believed that people aren't going to get out of their cars unless we make it efficient, easy, and convenient for them, and that's what this Torrance Rapid bus line does.
Supporters like Han believe more public transportation will serve residents by reducing traffic congestion, bring in revenue for the city, and create a better environment since the new buses are powered by clean air technology.
Transportation helps improve the quality of life and provides a need for the community at large, not only for the city of Torrance, but for the region as a whole.
With the launch of these two new routes, residents now have options. Whether you are going to work, shopping, or out for entertainment, transportation is now more efficient.
What Torrance is doing today is presenting a good alternative to your car.
With the continued dedication to the growth of the city, Torrance Transit hopes to continue to improve public transportation to better fit the needs of the community. For This Week in Torrance, I'm Kyle Sexton.
Thanks, Kyle. The official launch of the new bus routes is on November 18th. To check commuter routes and schedules, go to torranceca.gov. California drivers are getting first dibs on Toyota's new RAV4 EV. Lorena Salcedo tells us more.
Some people want to eliminate the dependence on foreign oil. Some people just don't like to go to the gas stations.
And some people are just all about going green. Whatever your reason may be, this vehicle is a good fit for a lot of California residents. The new RAV4 EV12 is Toyota's second-generation all-electric car. It's also the only electric SUV on the market.
It's most practical. They just park in their garage at night, hook it up to their home charging station, and then when they wake up and ready to go, it's fully charged.
Toyota picked California as the place to launch their new electric vehicle because of the receptive market to alternative powertrain vehicles. Not only that, but the state is offering incentives.
There's a $2,500 California state rebate that people can apply for once they purchase or lease the RAV4 EV. And also the state supports charging infrastructure, so it's great. You have a lot of public charging stations where you can fuel your vehicle when you're out and about.
Fueling up is easy even if you aren't at home. Find your nearest Leviton public charging station, swipe your ChargePoint network card, and then plug the handle into the vehicle. You can also use your phone to charge through EV apps.
You can remotely charge your vehicle from, say, you're at your desk at work, and the vehicle is plugged into a charging station. You can automatically activate a charge.
Some of the best features include its powerful Tesla-designed powertrain, a 41.8 kilowatt-hour battery, and its ability to drive 103 miles per charge.
The headlights and taillights, we've changed those to LEDs. These are LED fog lamps. You can see where you're going on your trip, either round trip or one way, how much range you have and how far you can go superimposed on the map.
The vehicle also drives in two modes, normal and sport. The sport mode will have you driving from 0 to 60 in 7 seconds.
With the recent soaring gas prices, this vehicle is a great way to avoid the gas pump. For This Week in Torrance, I'm Lorena Salcedo.
Thanks, Lorena. To learn more about the new RAV4 EV, go to Toyota's website at toyota.com. Still ahead, volunteers gathered at Madrona Marsh to help make a difference, plus students at El Camino looking to transfer to a four-year college get a first glance at their options.
Hi, my name is Joanne. I've lived in Torrance for 40 years, and I want to wish Torrance, the city of Torrance, a happy 100th birthday. I've loved every minute that I've been here, and I hope we have many, many more.
Hi, my name is Martha Rabel, and I'm here at Wilson Park for the Torrance Centennial Birthday Bash. And happy birthday, Torrance! My fondest memory of Torrance as a little girl, a student at Nativity School, in second grade, I believe, we went and walked to the LA County Library, which is now the Torrance Historical Society, and I got my first library card, and I've been an avid reader ever since.
When you earn your GED diploma, the barriers in your life fall. Take the first step and get free GED information in your area at 1-877-38-YOUR-GED or yourged.org. Earn your GED diploma and begin your brighter future.
My name is Consuelo Martinez, and I'd like to wish Torrance a happy birthday.
My name is Teresa Bundock, and I'd like to wish Torrance happy 100th birthday. To share a memory, it's not my memory, but my son got married this year, and he was married in a church, fourth generation to be married in the same Torrance First Baptist Church. And so his new wife's great-grandparents were married there, and there's wonderful pictures of her outside the church. So this is a wonderful city, and all the people in it are wonderful.
Torrance's year-long centennial celebration came to an end with a big birthday bash. As we showed you earlier, performers, food trucks, and much more filled Wilson Park. And to top off the day, partygoers were treated to a breathtaking spectacle in the sky, the highly anticipated release of 100 doves. And doves weren't the only things flying high above Torrance. Skydivers dropped down waving Torrance's flag in celebration of the city's momentous occasion. It was the largest single day of volunteering in the nation, and here in Torrance, the Madrona Marsh was the place to be. Reporter Lorena Salcedo explains.
Today, there's a lot of people who want to make a difference. There's about 200 people out here getting ready to go.
Make a Difference Day is now in its 22nd year and continues to bring together volunteers to make an enormous impact.
This city could not maintain the marsh the way it's maintained without the volunteers.
The organized project had participants weeding, clearing out areas, and planting.
Volunteers like the Lopez family planted buckwheat and other native plants to do their part to make a difference.
Because of their busy schedules, the Lopez family rarely gets a chance to spend time together. They took advantage of this opportunity to do some bonding, making volunteering an even greater experience for this group.
Well, part of it is just like, I guess it's a family activity. It's a good way to spend time with your family, but at the same time, it's a good way to contribute and help the environment.
Volunteering at the Madrona Marsh has inspired one Lopez kid to continue coming back even after today.
I just like the fact that they're trying to help out everything and make it better.
And even though work at the Madrona Marsh under the beating sun was exhausting, it was even more rewarding.
Like some of it were just like manual labor, it's a little more tiring, but there are other parts where you just really get to appreciate nature, and I guess that's the best part for me.
The volunteers beautified the marsh and created a habitat for some of the native birds, insects, and butterflies that visit. For This Week in Torrance, I'm Lorena Salcedo.
Torrance has been participating in Make a Difference Day for the past 9 years. For more information on this event, visit usaweekend.com/diff day. 40 girls from local South Bay schools were able to take a place in a unique educational experience. Charlene Chang has more.
With all of the distractions facing an 8th grade girl, it can be difficult to stay focused on challenging math and science classes at school. Tech Trek's week-long camp experience is designed to help them stay on track.
My favorite part of the Tech Trek experience was going to the cadaver lab. Everything we learned in a classroom was just right there in real life. It wasn't just a diagram.
Madrona Middle School student Shannon Ennis was one of 40 girls that participated in the Tech Trek program this year. Campers got hands-on experience in the fields of science, math, and technology.
A lot of the stuff that they do is not related to what they are doing in school now. It's like what's out there, robotics, physics, chemistry. So they have a great time and they get a passion for those subjects, and hopefully they will continue to take those subjects in high school and then on to college.
This event was set up by the Torrance branch of the American Association of University Women, or AAUW. The camps are designed to help young women sustain their excitement for these subjects.
I found that by going to Tech Trek, that's what I want to do, and I want to get a job in the scientific field.
In addition to helping campers get up close and personal with science, Tech Trek hopes to inspire young women to pursue career paths that are traditionally dominated by males.
It was a really important experience for me because it really boosted my confidence and really assured me that I can really do anything in whatever field that I want to.
Each participant was sponsored by local business, including the Shriver Education Foundation, Alcoa Fastening Systems, ExxonMobil, Honeywell Transportation, and Raytheon. For scientist Maria Pellegrini at the Keck Foundation, science education is a cause close to her heart.
Hands-on is just really important for understanding what science is all about, and the fact that it comes as a whole week is really so much better than, you just get a little bit of time during the school day, so you can really immerse yourself in it and enjoy it.
Next up for the AAUW will be their Gears and Girls panel discussion in January. For This Week in Torrance, I'm Charlene Cheng.
Thanks, Charlene. To learn more about the AAUW's program, check out their website at aauwtorrance.org. Students at El Camino College were given a chance to meet more than 50 potential employers and figure out what they want to do with their careers. Reporter Shia Kobayashi has more.
Colorful flyers and long rows of booths were seen far and wide.
After I graduate from El Camino, I hope to transfer and finish getting my bachelor's in computer science.
Ronisha Valerie is just one of many motivated students that showed up to the Career and Majors Fair held at El Camino College. This annual event was set up by the school faculty with one ultimate goal in mind.
The purpose of this career fair is to provide students an opportunity to work and to find work that is relating to their career and / major. We're trying to integrate academic knowledge with the working experience.
With more than 54 businesses boothing, students are given a tremendous opportunity to meet with potential employers. Booths were also set up to expose undeclared students to a variety of majors offered at El Camino.
We have the whole gamut. We have the behavior and social sciences, we have the science majors, we have the math majors. It just runs the whole gamut from A to Z.
Students like Valerie were surprised and thrilled to meet people in the career field they hope to get into someday.
I was so surprised I saw the FBI tent here because this is actually where I want to apply to after the experience in college.
The career fair drew thousands of students to the library lawn and hopefully better prepared them for the next step in their lives.
El Camino, I think it's very beneficial, and it kind of gives you the foundation to move on like that. So.
The counselors here are great and everything, and they've put me on a course that I'm looking forward to strive well in.
I feel like I'm pretty prepared to move on, and there's not really a lot that I haven't seen in the classroom that would surprise me, going into a 4-year, so I'm excited.
For This Week in Torrance, this is Shia Kobayashi.
Thanks, Shia. Currently, there are more than 23,000 students enrolled at El Camino College. ECC is known for their high success rates of transfers to a 4-year university. For more information about El Camino College, log on to elcamino.edu. While the Torrance Symphony has its loyal audience, reporter Kyle Sexton tells us why they want more for their future.
When you see a live performance, especially like classical music, it's just such a visceral feeling. It's amazing.
The Torrance Symphony recently gave a concert featuring 3 winners from the 2012 Young Artist Concerto competition, along with a number of Broadway show tunes. But despite the multitude of talent showcased on this stage, the organization is still having a hard time filling in all the seats.
I have a music festival in the city of Redlands. We draw anywhere from 5,000 to 6,000 people a concert there.
And conductor Frank Fetta knows Torrance also has that kind of potential.
The city of Torrance very fortunate to have a very high-quality symphony orchestra. We just have to convince them to get here and listen to it, and I know that they'll enjoy it.
Well, classical music is still alive and the audience is there, but as times change, how do you bring this culture back into people's lives? It starts with the marketing strategies. Feta says through social media, the Torrance Symphony hopes to reach a larger, broader audience.
The market is there. I think that we who are involved in this business have to market it better and market it in those media outlets, namely Facebook, Google, internet connections, whatever, Twitter, all of that. Use social media more almost than the print media.
Social media is just one step in reaching the community. Symphony members need to go to local schools and community groups and offer ticket discounts. With that personal touch, Feta knows the seats will fill.
They come. They come to the concerts. And then they come up and talk to me. We loved it. We loved the concert. This was fantastic. We'll come back again.
The Torrance Symphony is in its 27th season, and they hope to continue to nurture an appreciation for music to the community for many more seasons. For This Week in Torrance, I'm Kyle Sexton.
Thanks, Kyle. The Torrance Symphony not only presents concerts, but also has educational music programs for kids and provides opportunities for young musicians, such as the Young Artist Concerto Competition. Now, for more information, visit torrancesymphony.org. Torrance residents are getting an opportunity to give back to those that keep this city safe. Reporter Kyle Sexton is at the Torrance Police Department to tell us more.
We all know that the police is there for you in case of an emergency, but do you ever wonder what you can do for them? Now Torrance residents can find out through the Partners in Policing class. The class teaches residents about the inner workings of each department in the police force.
It's important because we need a working relationship with our community, and so if they knew how we operate, it's better for them to help us, and without them, we couldn't do the job that we do.
With the knowledge learned, Torrance residents now feel like they have a hand in helping make the community better.
Being aware of what they're doing so that we can go ahead and help them with what we know that's going on, that they're looking for, that they're paying attention to, we can pay attention to too.
Partners in Policing is a 12-week class that educates through guest speakers from different departments and hands-on demonstrations that put residents right in the action.
And you realize, well, what you see on TV that's not real either. This is real. Wouldn't say they take you to the jail downstairs. That's real.
In order to make community members like Bruce Freelander know how to work best with the police, the class takes all topics learned and personalizes them to the city of Torrance.
Or just the one, just divert you guys to down here, here's where we're getting off the boat. Yeah.
These topics include detective work, cold case investigation, and more. Week 4 had speakers from Border Patrol bring awareness to the smuggling of illegal contraband on the California coast.
Torrance is a very desirable beach, I would think, for this type of event to happen. It's a very open beach, it's a calm beach, and the fact that any community that's up and down the coast is vulnerable to this.
With the awareness of this problem and others learned throughout the class, the Torrance community now can work together to make the city safer.
Gee, if the rest of them are this good, I'm going to try to get some other friends and relatives in this class.
Partners in Policing has been educating residents over the past 15 years. Torrance Police hopes residents will continue to take advantage of this opportunity. For This Week in Torrance, I'm Kyle Sexton.
Thanks, Kyle. The Partners in Policing class is held twice a year. The next one is scheduled to begin in the spring. To sign up or find out more about this class, call Officer Kelly McCarthy at 310-618-6391. Children as young as age 6 are now learning how to cook healthy dishes just like their parents. Reporter Chia Kobayashi has that story.
Spencer is a first grade student, but by looking at his kitchen skills, you'd think he's much older.
I cut the peppers. The pasta was already cut.
cooked for me, and I cut cucumbers. We made a sauce to go with it, and we also made a drink.
Spencer is just one of dozens of students who attend a weekly cooking class held at the Torrance South Bay YMCA. This class is aimed towards children ages 6 through 11 and teaches them how to make healthy dishes.
The kids love this class. They love to cook, they love to get involved, they love to just dice up everything. And a lot of kids are really good at dicing, and the parents, they love it. They love that they get new healthy food choices for their kids, recipes that they can make at home too for lunch.
The weekly 1-hour class provides participants with hands-on experience with not only kitchen utensils, but also becoming familiar with all types of healthy vegetables.
We did want to focus and have kids experience other vegetables, which is what a lot of the parents were really thankful for, was that we exposed their kids to vegetables like bell peppers and onions and things that they're like, what is this? And then they see it and now they know.
With all the knowledge and skills acquired through the class, many children now seem to be working proactively in their kitchens at home.
They're cutting their own fruit now. Before I wouldn't let them. I was like, oh, you're still too young. But now they grab a knife and they just start slicing away. It's wonderful.
The end product this day was sesame noodle pasta and grape sparkler.
Was it fun?
Yes, it was really fun.
These classes are encouraging children to eat healthy, live healthy, and appreciate their vegetables. For This Week in Torrance, this is Chie Kobayashi.
Thanks, Gia. Still ahead, we'll show you how Torrance celebrated Halloween.
My name is Sharon Tate. I'm with the City Roast Float Association, and I want to wish Torrance a happy 100th birthday.
Hi, my name is Albie T. Han. I'm a member of the CERT, the City of Torrance, and I want to wish the City of Torrance a happy 100th birthday. I love the city of Torrance. You know, it's absolutely fun, just wonderful. I've been here for 39 years, and I hope I'll live to see another 39 years.
I'm Darlene King. I want to wish Torrance a happy birthday!
Hi, I'm Sudha Chenani. Next to me, my husband Madhu Chenani. We are parents of Alok Chenani. I want to express my feeling for City of Torrance. I want to say thank you to City of Torrance organizers to recognize the hometown heroes. And I'm very proud of my son Alok Chenani, who had the opportunity to serve the country, America, and God bless you, and Jai Thakur.
I'm John Saligdrero, and happy birthday, Torrance, the City of Torrance.
And finally, many flocked to Wilson Park for the city's annual Halloween Carnival. Charlene Chang was there to tell us all about the festivities.
Torrance's little ghouls and goblins headed out to Wilson Park for a thrilling Halloween night, complete with costumes, treats, and lots of dancing.
The Halloween Carnival is a safe alternative to trick-or-treating because kids don't have to go out and deal with busy streets and a lot of traffic and run the risk of getting injured.
This year's carnival featured a pumpkin carving contest, food, face painting, carnival games, and of course, what's Halloween without plenty of candy?
At all of the game booths, no matter how old the kids are or if they're winning or not, they still get to win a prize. They get candy or a toy. They get different treats as they play. So everyone's a winner when they come.
The evening was capped off with the highly anticipated costume parade, starring everyone in attendance in their finest disguises. Participants took home a spooky souvenir, photos taken in front of a jack-o'-lantern themed backdrop. For This Week in Torrance, I'm Charlene Chang.
Thanks, Charlene. And that's going to do it for us on This Week in Torrance. I'm Jin Chun. If you've missed any portion of our show, you can catch us again at 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.